Welcome back to Fourth and Funny. Going to be breaking down the hottest topics, takes, and debates in the NFL. Let's get after it, bro.
It's Myles Garrett, free agent. Do you want him?
I'll sell my left testicle and my soul. Sign me up, devil.
Myles Garrett, Micah Parsons.
Oh, fuck. Micah Parsons. And here's why. Mike Parsons is equally as gifted physically, mentally, and, athletically. But he's younger, and he's got more of his career ahead of him. So I'm not going to trade that for Myles Garrett, who's, let's say, at the peak of his prime, who in the next 2 years is probably going to start coming down the hill. I think Micah Parsons, from an IQ as well as physically gifted, talented perspective, is probably just approaching his peak. I don't think he's even there yet. So, longevity, I'll take Mike.
No, I would too. Yeah, he said straight up, I want to play for a Super Bowl contender. Like, I want to be traded.
Yeah. I think right now the Browns are trying to hold him hostage. They were like, you're under contract.
This is where, even the whole NBA thing with Luka trade and, you're like, who really has control now? Like, superstars get traded. I don't know. I'm curious to see if the Browns, grant him his wishes. Thank you for your time here. You served great.
Right. We're in a rebuild mode. Can we appreciate your greatness and allow you to go win somewhere else, but we're trying to rebuild? I don't think it's a bad idea for the Browns to do that. I think if they trade Myles Garrett, they're going to get a boatload of picks, right? And then they're going to be able to maybe accumulate some picks down the line.
2 to 3 first round picks, multiple twos, threes.
They're getting 2 first-round picks.
Yeah,
They're getting 2.
I don't even know if I would take any players for him. I just want all picks, accumulate the young talent, build a new culture over there in Cleveland with all new players, with a good coach. I think Kevin Stefanski is a good coach. He can coach a good group of men to be good players in the NFL. They just need to kind of restart over there. The quarterback situation with Deshaun Watson is a mess. I
Shade show. No rub and tugs, fans.
Oh no. Yeah, man. I think where can I think he goes?
So I got one, if you want.
Yeah, go.
So in this, all right. So Washington Commanders, hear me out, right? They have a.
They're gonna sign people.
They're gonna sign people. They have Cowboys fan. Listen, I'm saying from a strictly non-emotional GM perspective, if I'm the Washington Commanders, the Washington Commanders should go after him 100%. Listen, they got blown out in the national championship game because of their defense. They have a great offense, and they have a quarterback of the future. Their draft pick this year is, 28? It's not good. It's above 28. And then next year you're going to tell me that they're not going to make it into the playoffs or go at least nearly as far? You give up 2 firsts that are really 28 plus over the next 2 years. You get an absolute instant difference maker on that defense, somebody who could put pressure on a Jalen Hurts, put pressure on somebody else in the NFC, and you might actually have a real chance at contending for a Super Bowl over the next 3 to 4 years with an absolute stud at quarterback, make 1 or 2 more offensive moves. That's a lethal combination. I think they should make a move, and if they don't, they're dumb. I mean, might as well call him Hell Kelly, though.
Man, I don't know. I mean, the Commanders, that's a good landing spot.
It is.
Like you said, they're a winning team. They went to the championship. They're in the NFC, so the Browns would probably be more likely to trade to an NFC team than an AFC team.
Bingo.
Yeah, I don't see any flaws.
Where else can I see him go? Chiefs? I just see in a very possible.
I think the Chiefs, after seeing what happened to them this year, that having a good defensive line can win you a game. Literally, the Eagles beat them because their defensive line was better than their offensive line. That was it.
And that's the same with the same reason they lost to the Buccaneers. And I was running for his life in both of those Super Bowls.
Shaq Barrett was a beast that year. Vita Vea, right?
Vita Vea. Oh, God.
They were really good pass rush that year, yeah.
No, listen. As much as you need a good quarterback, games are won by the offense and defensive line. Period. It's won in the trenches, all guts, no glory. Shout out to every single NFL lineman and defensive lineman. You guys are the reason why you really win championships. And if they were serious about it, I could see them making a move for him because they're not going to get a good draft pick in the next fucking 4 years anyways. So why not trade 2 firsts and go get them?
Championships are one of the trenches.
100%.
I think it starts there for sure.
Yeah.
I think if you don't have an equivalent offensive defensive line matchup, you're gonna lose immediately. Yeah. Like I said, it does start in the trenches. So like the Chiefs either need to make more of an impact on the defensive line or make more of an impact on the offensive line. And I could see them trying to really make some noise, right?
Well, what I would like to see is, I mean, we've seen teams like the Rams go all in, right? They traded, like all their draft picks for 2 years to go get a Super Bowl. And I could see a team like the Chiefs getting blown the fuck out in the Super Bowl. I mean, I seen fucking craters on the beach of Normandy that looked better than that fucking buckle that was the Super Bowl, okay? But my point being is, we've seen teams like the Rams go all in and go and win it. Now, would the Chiefs make that trade for Cooper Kupp and Myles Garrett, trade away a whole season's worth of, picks just to go get a Super Bowl over the next 1 or 2 years? Why not? Why not? Winning is everything, is it not? What's that Lombardi quote?
Winning isn't everything. It's the only thing.
Fuck yes. Period. Put a fucking stamp on that. Send it home to your mom from the beach of Normandy.
Chiefs cap space going into this offseason is 23rd in the NFL. About 5.4 mil. So I don't really know.
Yeah, but they can. There's like loopholes and shit.
There always is a way to move money. But looking at this, the Commanders are 3rd. That's a good landing spot. I think the Chargers are looking to get rid of Khalil Mack, or Khalil Mack might want out. So would straight up trade Mack. No, not straight up. You get more for Garrett, but I don't know. I think maybe the Chargers might be on the market, not even trade Mack, but
Yeah, just try to get. Well, that might be more enticing for them. They get a defensive prowess back, and then they also get maybe a first and a couple other picks. So they're supplementing that loss instantly, right? Like, I mean, I don't think that's off the table, that's for sure.
the Lions, I could see the Lions trying to pursue him. The Vikings,
Holy shit, him on the lines with Aiden Hutchinson?
it's the Bengals.
That we're trading to the Bengals.
No, it's they're the same division.
Frugal fuck.
They're in the same division.
Plus the same division, but they're a bunch of frugal fucks. Dude, imagine Joey Burr with fucking Barndeer Miles. Dude, I would love to see Joe Burrow get some help, but I don't believe that frugal fuck who owns the Bengals is going to do something like that.
They need some defensive help.
They need help.
They're bound to make defensive moves. They're going to make moves because that head coach is on the hot seat.
No, 100%. That dude's sitting on fucking molten lava. Here's the thing, too. Like, I think Joey Burrow had the best statistical career, season in his career yet. And, like, imagine if he just had a little help. Just a shred of fucking help.
How about defense, though?
Well, he was getting Jabbar out there. T was eating when he was playing. I mean, Chase Brown when he was playing.
Yeah, like you said, but
It's hard to fucking beat teams when your defense is letting up 38 points a game. But you get a guy like Myles Garrett on there to anchor down the defense, make some big third down plays, and then you have a whole new fucking level of competition in the NFL in general. That's a team to be reckoned with.
oh, I gotta say, bottoms up, boys.